Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We're here today at Disneyland Resort, more importantly at Disneyland Park. Today is the world premiere of the Jungle Cruise movie with The Rock and Emily Blunt. It's premiering here tonight at Disneyland. We're here today just to show you the setup, the red carpet, and just another update here at Disneyland. But if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe this video, and let's just go ahead and get this day started. Alright, so today is the world premiere of the Jungle Cruise movie here at Disneyland. And they're handing out some special Jungle Cruise merchandise to commemorate the occasion. The premiere is taking place at the Fantasyland Theater. So we're gonna see what we're given. And this is what they gave us. It's like a little pamphlet, a pin that says world premiere, and then M&Ms. We just took our first ride on this vehicle returning back to Main Street, USA since the park shut down. We talked to the driver. Today is actually his first day back on the shift. Forget his name. What was his name? David. David. Thanks, David. David was his first shift back today, driving the Main Street vehicle since the shutdown. So he was really excited. He said it was like riding a bike, learning to do it again. He said the car was in pieces during this whole time because they were doing some major repairs on it, but they just got it back in the park today, and it's the first day in operation. So if you want to ride this plus the fire engine or the omnibus or the streetcar trolleys, you got all the cars back on Main Street again. So the Tiki Room actually shuts down early today too for the premiere, but we're gonna head in there now because I haven't done it since the park reopened, and this is my favorite attraction. Don't ask me how that happened, but it just worked out that way. It's been so long since I've been in the Enchanted Tiki Room. It does close early today for the premiere. The after party will actually take place in Adventureland over here by the Tiki Room and over the Tropical Hideaway. So I wanted to get in this before it shut down today.
Let's give the little birdies a great big hand.
They actually have the Tropical Hideaway closed for like press junkets, interviews for the celebrities and people in the movie later today. This is also going to be the after party. So all of Adventureland will be closed later today. So the invited guests can ride all the attractions, get Dole Whips and all that kind of stuff. Of course, ride the Jungle Cruise. You can see the setup here, Jungle Cruise world premiere. So we're over here on the red carpet of the Jungle Cruise world premiere, which is happening later tonight at Disneyland. This is the beginning of the red carpet. You can see the big movie poster here. We're gonna check out the walkway up to the movie theater so you guys can see what it's all about. So here is the main red carpet heading into the theater for the premiere tonight. You can see the sign that normally says Fantasyland Theater. They've got the Jungle Cruise signage there. I mentioned that last week that I totally thought that the sign was going to go there, and that's where it is. And then this is the main red carpet here for media and, you know, paparazzi and photography outlets later over here, and then they'll walk along the red carpet down here later. So here's a closer look at the red carpet.
Yeah, just a lot of it.
Some great signage here. You can see there's Dwayne Johnson's character. He will be here tonight. The Rock himself. Emily Blunt as well too. And this is actually the entrance to the train station for Mickey's Toontown Station, which is kind of funny. And here's the end of the red carpet. You can see, oh, it's also got Paul Giamatti in it too. I didn't even know that. You can see the setup here, the movie theater back there. And this is going to be the main walk-in step here part of the red carpet where they're going to make their way to the theater, and they've got all the cameras set up over here. It is affecting a lot of things around here. Obviously, Toontown closes early. You got the train station back here, which closes around 4 o'clock, and then the train also closes too, so that it doesn't make noise during the movie or any of the interviews. And then all of the exterior music and sound effects you're hearing over at It's a Small World, like the clock, the music, that will be shut off later today. Small World will be completely silent, but the attraction will still be open. Of course, music will be going inside, but not on the outside. Of course, if you're watching this the day after, this isn't really relevant, but I just wanted to kind of share what it was like to be here on this particular day. It's so exciting to be at Disneyland during a world premiere because they never happen that frequently. The last time we had it was on Stranger Tides for Pirates of the Caribbean. That was actually shown at the Hyperion Theater in Disney California Adventure Park. And then before that, I think we had Lone Ranger in the same spot, and then the Pirates of the Caribbean movies before that all premiered on the Rivers of America in New Orleans Square area, which was a logistical nightmare, and they'll never do it again. So that's why we're seeing it over here. They've already got an exterior theater. Why not just use it? So although those benches at Fantasyland Theater are not comfortable, so I really hope they did something for those invited guests. So here's a closer look at the premiere setup. It says presented in Dolby, which is amazing. And look at that little walkway here. You can see all the costumes from the movie. They've got them on mannequins on display from all the different characters. How fun is that? Who knows where these costumes are going to go after the premiere. But you can see it. And actually, if you're over here at the Fantasyland bathrooms, they've actually got a little photo op. So kind of come up over here. Jungle Cruise, World Premiere. And you're actually on one of the boats. So we are back at Animation Academy. Haven't been back here yet.
Raise your hand nice and tall, and Darren can help you. If you're sitting next to a board that no one is using, though, feel free to pencil swap at any time. But give us a chance to get to you because there's a lot of you and just like 2 of us. Now, if you need to leave in the middle of class, this head, it would take us 3 seconds. You got an oval, 2 circles, and a line. You got it next. But we're gonna draw out his whole body, and Baymax is over 6 feet tall. So if you'd like to turn your board more vertical, you are more than welcome to do that. I'm kind of stuck with a horizontal view here, though. We're going to start with a couple of circles.
So this is what I was left with. Wasn't the best, but I did a good job. We got Shade Max over here. So we got a new hat at the Disneyland Resort. It's super cool. It's the plaque that sits above the train station. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. And this is $27.99. We have it here at 5 and Dime, but they also have it in World of Disney, and they also have it in Emporium on Main Street. So they actually have the area closed off now. They've brought cameras into the what's it called? The step and what?
Step and repeat.
Step and repeat. And they have a walkway over here to Toontown. But it looks amazing. Looks fun. Here's a current look at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway construction. No more real deconstruction off of the current buildings. And nothing kind of more over here. But you can see where they're going to attach the new wall with all the hills and different kind of greenery to hide that building along the back there. And we'll get another closer look here over on the right hand side. All right, so you can see here a little bit closer view of the little brackets that this new wall is going to attach to. And gosh, this building is so big. The ride building kind of stops right over there. And here's a little bit more of a closer look at the deconstruction from inside the gazebo here, just outside City Hall, which is also behind barriers. Now, I'm not exactly sure where El Capitan is going to be. It would make sense for it to be right about here, since it does have to go into that new wall back there. So it's definitely beginning to take shape, though. And I hope they do something to kind of bring into theme all the rest of Toontown to match that new version. Otherwise, it might look a little weird with the older versions mixing in with the new. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. This is new to me, though. The characters are back at their houses. I don't know if that's a new thing, but I didn't remember seeing that last couple times I was here. So we got Minnie here. We got Mickey outside of his house.
Are you plagued by visions of rubber snakes? Oh dear. Do you suffer from the delusion that you're in some kind of theme park, even though it's incredibly obvious you're in the African jungle? And finally, everywhere you turn, do you see thousands of stuffed animals? You must step over to the Bengal barbecue and demand their sleazy Zambezi freezy with a tsetse fly juice chaser. And make mine a double, incidentally. So, take the advice we've tendered below for you, and thank you so much for patronizing Shrunken Ned, the jungle's only self-service witch doctor.
He gave us some advice, so let's check out what it is. It's a cool little takeaway here. Got Shrunken Ned on it. It says Disneyland. His advice is Shrunken Ned's philosophy for total health. For a long, healthy life, eat whatever you want and don't worry about it. A waste is a terrible thing to mind. I think we can all agree with that one, maybe, huh? Let's see, with the world premiere now in progress and being watched, and Mickey's Mixed Magic in about 30 minutes, most rides are walk-ons. Let's do it.
Betrays an aura of tranquility, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
a message from somewhere beyond.
So it's very quiet over here. All invited guests are inside right over here watching the movie currently. So it's funny how so many people were here not even an hour ago, and now they're all just inside watching the movie, so it's dead quiet. Not a soul over here. And here's something you don't always see every day. Now, because the movie is playing right next door, they've turned off all exterior music on It's a Small World, all lighting, and it's just basically like kind of dead. It's funny. So it's all moving and doing its stuff, but there's no external sounds from It's a Small World. The attraction is still running, but guests cannot hear anything on the outside. There's no music playing, there's no clock ticking, anything like that. A sight to see, because you don't normally ever see this, so. All right, everyone, that does it for our very, very long day here at the Disneyland Resort. I hope you had a fun time coming along with us, just looking at the Jungle Cruise world premiere. It was a lot of fun today being there and being a part of it. I've been to a lot of the Disneyland premieres over the years for Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Lone Ranger, etc. So it was fun to do another one again, and I knew I had to come here. I didn't want to miss it. So it wasn't as big event as they normally have, just because of, you know, restrictions just lifting. They didn't want to host like a super large event like they normally do, but it was still really, really fun and fun to be a part of, and to see kind of what they had set up, especially since this is a really great looking movie and I can't wait to see it. It does come out on July 29th or July 30th. Well, no, I think it's the 29th. You can watch it on the 29th anyway. But you can get tickets already too. And it is going to be on Premiere Access for Disney Plus as well. But that about wraps it, guys. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. There's some more videos coming. I got some great Disneyland updates from today and some more coming in the future. We got Halloween just around the corner. It's gonna be fun. But thanks again, guys. Go ahead and leave a comment, and we'll see you real soon.